Hello, happy new year. Wow. I know it's like not the new year anymore. But oh my gosh, is this super crooked, you guys? I am trying to I have this new phone case that has like the little squiggles, so I feel like it makes it really hard for it to sit on my tripod. But lo que les iba a decir, ¿qué les iba a decir? ¿Qué les iba a decir? Oh, that this is my first ¿cómo se dice? Vlog of the new year. So happy new year from me. Guys, I have so much to catch you up on. But I'm gonna take it step by step because then I start rambling, you know. You know me. First, for those of you who are new here, hi! My name is Deyanira Ortiz or Deyanira Ortiz. And oftentimes people call me Dea. I named this channel Day's Day just because it flows, you know. I do prefer my first name though, Deyanira. I do prefer that. But hello, welcome. I make a lot of videos about like my career because I have always dreamt of being a marketing girly. So, but obviously like being a first gen girly, I was like, how the hell do I get there? Like, what are the steps? What do I major in? Like, where do I work, you know? So I try to make a lot of content sharing like what my current job is, any changes that I make, like every step that I took to get to wherever it is that I am that day. And I share a lot of like day in the life videos too, because I always was like, I know I want to do marketing because it just seems interesting to me, and from what I've heard it sounds like in line with what I would like to do, but I don't know what a marketer actually does in a day in the life. And you guys, I remember coming to YouTube all the time looking up like what do people who work in marketing do, and I couldn't find any videos. So here I am doing the Lord's work. But yeah, so I make a lot of videos regarding marketing, my career in marketing, but I also have a lot of hobbies like coffee and traveling and doing my nails, and randomly I'm very interested in like skincare and beauty products and like all that stuff, but I never make videos like that just because I feel like it's not my niche, you know, like I'm not someone who's really good at doing her makeup. I just am a girly girl, you know. So anyways, you might see some random videos here and there, especially around coffee, hint, hint, something else that has been keeping me busy, but more to come, more to come. So anyways, yeah, that's who I am. And today I'm going to be doing a day in the life video. I've been wanting to do one of these, but you guys, first life update, I moved recently. And girl, the way I like to this day, like if you could see the room that I'm sitting in, un desmadre. Like I need to get organized, okay? And also, what else? I started a coffee business. Ooh. I started doing coffee pop-ups in September of 2024, and I've been doing them almost monthly ever since. And there's a lot of planning that goes into those, and my job is pretty demanding, honestly. So I've been really busy, and on top of that, I got promoted. I got promoted in November of 2024. So like lots of things happened towards the end of last year. So I just been so busy, y'all, and it's literally so hard to find the time to vlog. Or I'll start a vlog and then I hate it and I'm like, never mind, I'm stopping. I'm just like such a tough critic. But yeah, I'm really trying to go through with today's. And yeah, I got promoted to associate brand manager. And I literally almost started crying because like I had a feeling it was coming just because of conversations that I had been having, but I was never expecting it to actually happen because I had only been on this brand for a year. So I was like, it's gonna be a while before I get promoted, you know. But then it happened and I was like, oh my god, I get that. It's just like, wow, we're really out here, y'all. So anyways, I have a lot of energy right now because I'm really tired. Actually, as you guys saw, I went to the gym. Okay, I'm like rambling right now, but I'm also trying to like catch you guys up. So this morning, so I have this new gym and they do like all sorts of different classes and you book in advance, right? And I could have sworn I had a reservation for hot Pilates today at 7:15, and then I was like running out the door because I was out late last night. And then I was on my way and I was like, let me look at what spot I booked. And there were no reservations. And I was like, wait, did I not book a class? And then I go look at my history and it doesn't show it in there. It only shows the one that I took last week. And I was like, wait, did I not book a class? And then I was like, wait, this class is at 7? It was 7:10 at that point, you know? And I was like, oh, I thought it was at 7:15. But then it doesn't look like I booked the class, but it's so weird because I remember selecting my spot. But now I'm trying to remember if I was like, oh, you know what? We're going to be out late the night before because we were celebrating Valentine's Day. And I was like, we're going to be out late, so I might not wake up. And then I canceled. Or if I did actually book it. I can't remember. Like, I literally cannot remember. But anyways, I still got a workout in because I was already there. So yeah, and now I'm starving. But that's why I'm like kind of delulu right now because I haven't had any coffee, I haven't had any food, but I did exercise. So yeah. Anyways, let's go make some food because I need to get to work. So basically, before I was in ABM, Associate Brand Manager, I was in AMM, which is Assistant Marketing Manager. And a lot of people have been like, what's the biggest difference? Like, how have things changed for you? And at first, not too much changed because I feel like when you are working towards a promotion or by the time they promote you, it's like you've already been stretching towards that position for so long that you just know how to do it. You know what I mean? But for me, like, so that's kind of how I felt at first. Like, I was like, oh, like, I've already been leading all of these things beforehand. But I think, like, the biggest shift was that my manager actually got promoted as well. And so she went from brand manager to senior brand manager, which kind of required her to step away a little bit more from me and allow me to truly lead. So it's like, all the programs that we were running before, she would lead, I would support, and now it's I lead, she supports. And she like comes to meetings as necessary, she jumps in as necessary. And it's also like a change in responsibility. Like before, sorry, I'm like cropping it for fun. And before, like when it came to ideating things, it really was like manager is building the strategy and creating the program, and then we can jump in with like supporting details. Now it's like, okay, Danita, what do you think this should be? These are the problems, how do we solve? So it is like a very different level of responsibility, which is good because it forces you to think in a different way. It's just a lot of pressure because like this is, we rank our brands by like A through I think D we have. So it's like A brands, B brands, C brands, blah, blah, blah. And this is one of 2 of the A brands. So there are a lot of people constantly asking you like, what are you doing about this? What are you doing about that? Oh, I need this, I need that. It's just like a lot of opinions, a lot of things to consider, just a lot. So I would say like that's the most challenging part, like the pressure that comes with it and having to find a way to solve for a ton of problems, honestly. But it's also really fun to be challenged in that way because I feel like when like nobody's looking, it's almost like you can do anything and nobody cares. Like I used to work, when I first joined the company, I used to do really good work, honestly. Like it was just like, whoa, we're doing this, we're doing that, and we're growing so much, but nobody cared. Like it wasn't a priority to the company, so nobody cared. Nobody really gives you credit. Like, but this, it's like every little thing that you do, good or bad, people are looking. So it is a different level of pressure, but I enjoy it. Ow, make it big. So I forgot that my manager asked me to give an update. So we ran this campaign last year and I performed a sales lift study, which is basically showing like, did this campaign help drive sales? And so she asked me to share that with the team today in our team meeting in 20 minutes. So let me start prepping. I am one of those people like, people always compliment me for how I present, but it takes me a lot to get there. Like I have to say what I'm gonna say out loud many times before I get up there and say it. You know, like I can't just like, you can't just like last minute be like, hey, do you want to share an update on this and that? And I'm like, okay, yeah. And then I can give an update, but then after I'll be like, oh my God, like I missed this, I missed that. And so I like to prep ahead of time. So I need to focus on that right now. Good. I just looked at our agenda and I was like, whoa. Thank you. And special shout out to Sarah because I had a lot of support along the way. So thank you guys for being so supportive. I won't walk you through the entire thing. And I will say that a lot of things have changed since Monday. So a lot of the recos will be removed. But I'm just going to walk you through the executive summary. And then there's one slide that kind of sets the stage on how we looked at the data. So today has been pretty busy. It's already lunchtime, noon. It's pouring outside. So sometimes when it's nice and sunny, I like to eat my lunch outside. Maybe have another cafecito, you know, depending on the vibes. But today I'm just chilling in the living room for a little lunch break because I've been back to back since 10. So from 10 to 12, I just had 4 meetings. Something like that. And basically I had my team meeting. Then I had a social media meeting. Oh no, wait, I only had 2 meetings. LOL. But they were both hour-long meetings. And in our team meeting, basically we just, you know, talk about team needs and what's going on with the brand. And you guys saw I had a little share out moment with my sales lift study, which was honestly a really good growth opportunity for me. So sales lift study is basically like you run a campaign with the intent to grow sales and drive consumer pull, so have more people buy. And other goals could be in the works like household penetration, so getting more households to buy your product or whatever it may be, right? And then at the end of the campaign, you would look at data and you would have some test stores and some control stores. And in the test stores, you would see like, okay, we ran this campaign in this city. So these are our test stores, and we would like to see if we saw incremental sales during that time in these test stores. Or did the control stores have more sales than the test stores, which then would mean that control stores performed better than test stores, which would then mean that your campaign did not perform. I don't know if I needed to give you all that detail, but your hope would be that your test stores performed better than control stores, indicating that the campaign test was a success. So it's giving stats, it's giving business, it's giving girl math. But yeah, so I shared that. And then in my social media meeting, so we are working through a new contract with our social media agency, and they basically do social media and email for us. And before I used to lead social media, but we got a new team member. And so she's doing social media now, which I'm like, yay. But then email got passed over to me. So really my role right now is working with the digital team, internal digital team, to align on like what the brand strategy is, like getting like internal approval basically. There's a lot of approvals that happen, and then communicating that to the agency for them to execute. And basically I would then like have a strategy that all emails should be tying back to, and I have to confirm that it is tying back to that and that we are measuring success through KPIs that I set at the very beginning. So anyways, my role is a lot more strategic than like, let's say my earlier career roles that were like creating content and creating assets. Now it's really building a strategy and ensuring that all assets are tying back to that strategy. So yeah, it's a lot of thinking and I'm tired. So I'm taking a little break right now. I have another meeting at 1 to 1:30 and then a 1:30 to 2. So yeah. 12:57. Next meeting starts in 3 minutes, and it's basically to regroup with sales regarding local support in their market. And it's just me, my manager, and the sales lead for this specific city. I'm definitely crashing right now. I can't wait to be done with my meetings. You guys, I'm so tired. Okay, like this is like a running joke about like how many meetings my team has. I'm on the phone literally all day, every day. It is 2:30 now, and another meeting just got added to my calendar. Just another day in the life. But basically that meeting, it went over because we are getting ready to build out our summer campaign, and it includes a digital experience. So it's a lot of work to build out. So yeah, and then I don't know what my next meeting is. It literally just got added to my calendar. It's a one-on-one with my manager regarding this meeting. So let me get some work done. I gotta have a coffee. I cannot keep going. I'm so tired. All right, it is now 3:50. Literally, me la pasé todo el día en juntas, which honestly is pretty normal for me. Like, I truly do have a lot of meetings every day. Spend all day on the phone. So literally by the end of the day, I'm like, nobody talk to me. Nobody look at me. I'm gonna sit in my room in silence. But yeah, so now I have an hour to do a few emails. I want to do some emails. I have a deck that I need to finish, and I have another deck that I need to start and finish. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but basically this is how I'm gonna prioritize. Right now, I'm gonna send out the email follow-ups. Then I'm gonna do those slides that need to be done by, I'm trying to get them done today, if not early tomorrow, because the deck is due on Tuesday and we're off on Monday. So there's that. Then the other one is basically building a new email strategy and getting email influencer and social media strategy, so our digital strategy, together to where I can present to the digital team and be like, are you aligned? And that will happen next week. I actually need to schedule that meeting. So a few things I need to get done, but I can do it. So that's what I'm gonna do for the next hour. So it's actually 5 now. I'm honestly not done, so I'm probably gonna have to come back and do some work. But it's Valentine's Day, and I had made plans with one of my besties. So I'm gonna hit the road because I got to go. This is what I'm wearing. Nothing crazy because it's raining outside. Hold on. I feel like there's something missing from this outfit. I think because it's just like a lot of black and then red, which is like a super, just two very harsh colors, you know what I mean? Ugh, I'm stuck. But if I wear Air Forces, does it look, it's like all of it is stark, you know? Whereas like right now, I feel like there's a little bit of balance and I'm showing a little bit of my white shirt underneath. Wonder if I can bring it. Once I take the jacket off, I think it's fine. That looks weird, huh? It's fine. We're only going to Yard House, so it's not that serious. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here because I'm basically gonna come back and work late. No, it's fine. This is pretty common, honestly. When you work in marketing, love it. Or is it just me? I don't know. I don't know if everybody works late like me, but anyways, Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video enlightened you on what a day in the life of a marketing girly is truly like. I'm like losing my shit right now because I'm wired for my 2 coffees. Woo! Anyways, I'll talk to you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.